Hey, this is Jake McCandless, and I want to introduce you to a new ministry called Prophecy Simplified. Over the past couple of years of serving as senior pastor, God began to deal with me and convict me through a passage in Matthew 24:10, where Jesus foretold in the last days that many would turn away from the faith. And so each week as I would stand before my congregation, that feeling and the conviction just kept building as I began to think of, have I prepared my congregation for that time? And if you read further in Matthew 24 and in the writings of Paul, you find in that time there's going to be a great deception. I became greatly concerned for the American church that we're not ready for this deception ahead. And so God has led my family to step out on faith, to begin to help and warn congregations of what lies ahead. In the process of launching Prophecy Simplified, as I began work with a team on a logo, we're trying to think of ideas and symbols to represent this ministry, represent prophecy. Of course, we thought of a white horse, and we thought of fire, and we thought of things that were spooky. We decided on using the bridge because the hope for our ministry is to be a bridge to the congregation to prophecy in their everyday life. Our hope is to present prophecy in a very scriptural and simple way. I've joked that I want to be the boring prophecy guy that says you've heard all of these things, all of these sensational things about the future and the end times. I want to share with you these few things that we have in Scripture that we can know and we can take to the bank. And they're enough. They're enough to prepare us for the future that lies ahead. Along with bridging the gap from prophecy to everyday life, we hope to tackle a few issues such as where are we in the prophetic timeline? Also, what role does Islam play in the end times? And of course, the question of where is the United States in prophecy? One other issue we'd like to tackle is share some overlooked prophecies which may be the most relevant to our everyday life. On this particular subject, I have a book coming out in the spring through a major publisher. I want to thank you for taking the time to check out our ministry, and I hope that you would remember us as you plan events. Through Prophecy Simplified, we would love to partner with you and help in any way possible in bridging that gap between prophecy and everyday life in your congregation. We'd love to do that through a conference, a seminar, a special event, a morning worship service, or a revival. Thank you for taking the time to check this ministry out, and you can learn more about us at prophecysimplified.com.